Hey guys, it's Aset here. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below so that way you're notified whenever I upload new videos. I'm planning to upload a video every single month and every single day in February. That's going to be around college advice. So if you have any requests for videos, make sure you leave that down below in the comment section. But today's video is going to be 12 tips or tricks on how you can save money throughout college. So let's get into it. So my first tip is going to be for you to make your own coffee at home. A lot of us have like 8:30, or if you're like really unlucky, 7:30 classes, and instead of stopping by Starbucks every day, you can just brew your own coffee. I've started doing this because I used to have a meal plan where I could go to Starbucks, but now I do not. So I just use the little K-cups and then I run out the door. And it also saves time on me commuting because I don't have to stop to Starbucks to actually get my coffee. The second thing is for if you are still in high school watching this video, I would suggest taking a couple of college classes while in high school, you know, like the dual course or the AP classes. Throughout high school, I took all AP for like math and sciences and stuff. I took all AP and dual courses, but since I was already graduating high school at 16, I did not have those transferred over to college, and now I wish I would have, because I hate taking core classes in college. It's like, to me, it feels like a waste of money because I just want to go there and learn about, you know, my major. Obviously, if you're like a science or math major, then you wouldn't mind, but for me, my major is comm arts and digital media, so I don't really want to take an algebra class, you know? So if you can get that out of the way in high school, I would definitely recommend it. And then it's obviously going to save you money for college because you're not going to have to pay like $1,500 for that class when you already took it in high school for free if you go to public school. The third tip would be to get a part-time job during college. I know some of us weren't allowed to have jobs. Like, I wasn't allowed to have a job in high school. I mean, obviously for age restrictions, but my mom also didn't want me to have a job during college, but I was like, I want money. So some ways that you can have like a part-time job while not really having to do much is being an RA on campus. Look into doing that, and then you'll also get free room and board. So that's like knocking out a bunch of words, Lisette, words. That's knocking out a bunch of expenses right there. You can also try being like an orientation leader. Those people get paid, or doing work study job. For me, I was eligible for work study, so the government gave my college $2,000 off my off my tuition, and then I also still got paid. So it was like a 2-for-1. So see if you're eligible for work study as well. Another way that you can save money is use your student discount for everything. There's so many things that you probably don't know that you can save money on. I know for the Apple Music thing, it's like $4.99 if you're a student, and then you can use it for like Megabus. If you have to travel somewhere, you can use that discount. You can use it for, obviously, Amazon Prime. You get like a 6-month free subscription, I think. There's like a lot of different websites and stuff you can look on to see what discounts you get as a college student. And then obviously you need to have an email address that's like edu or whatever, so you actually have to be a college student to use that. Oh shoot, I'm not paying attention. I think I'm on the fourth. The fourth thing would be to take advantage of all the free stuff. For me, at my first college I went to, there was a gym on campus. Like, instead of getting a gym membership, that's already built into your tuition. So just use that gym, or go to the cafeteria and get free food instead of eating out, or get like t-shirts, or some of these events that the college campuses hold. If you just show up, like, you can enter a raffle and win like $100 gift cards and stuff like that. So being active and seeing what things you can get for free on your campus would be very helpful as well. The fifth thing you can do to try to cut costs is to make a list of all the things you would like to buy before you buy them, and then wait 30 days. Sometimes the things that you want are just going to be impulse buys and you're not even going to end up using them, and you realize that you wasted a bunch of money. But if you wrote a list and you still want them after a month, then treat yourself. The sixth thing would be for y'all out there who are dating, or maybe you are actually like with someone, you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, then think of cheap dates. Like, come on, you don't always have to go to the freaking Cheesecake Factory, even though Drake says he loves to go there. You can like go on picnics, like use your Papa John's rewards, get a free large pizza, go to a park, or if you live near a beach, lucky, go to the beach and sit there and drink like cheap wine if you're old enough, or like sparkling cider if you're not. Find like cheap things. I know from my school there's like a discount at the zoo, so go to the zoo or go to the movies during matinee, or like there's just ways that you can go about still being able to go out and have fun on a date, or even with friends, but still like find a way to spend less money, you feel? Another thing, I guess this can save you money, but also like save up money, is to start investing in things now, or start having a savings account now. Every time you get paid, at least take 20% of what you got paid and put that away and try not to touch it. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at this because I always go into my savings, but I need to stop that. Why did y'all tell me? But I need to stop that. So if you can avoid the mistakes I have made, then I would suggest putting money aside and saving up for things. So that way, if you want to go to freaking Cabo or Cancun for spring break, then bitch, you can go. But you just have to think ahead. A lot of college is thinking ahead, and it's hard because you're transitioning from being like babied into being in the real world. So you have to figure out a lot of things for yourself. At least for me, I did, because I was sheltered in high school. So whenever you go out clubbing, oh my gosh, I'm not keeping track of how many tips I'm doing. I'll just change it at the end. Whenever you go out clubbing or to the bar or whatever, every college student already knows this. Pre-game, pre-freaking game. There's some like organizations, like promoters and shit, that will host a pre-game. Bitch, just show up and drink their free drink and then leave. Go to the club. Obviously don't drink so much to where like you're wobbling everywhere and stuff, but by the time you get in the club, it's gonna set in and it's lit. So I would say drink for free at the pre-games. I like never buy shots or whatever in the club. I haven't been clubbing in forever, but usually other people will buy it for me. I don't like beg or anything, but that's just how it happens. So if you can do that too, then that's you. But don't spend money on drinks, because I promise, I bought a drink once. I ordered a vodka cranberry or a cranberry vodka, whatever the freak. I'm really bad with drinks because I'm not 21 yet, so I don't really know what drinks are. So I just ordered that because I remembered it. And she was like, do you want to keep the tab open? I was like, no, babe, close the tab. Like, give me my card back. Let's go. She hands me the receipt. This one little drink was like $10. And then you're still supposed to tip the bartender. F that. I could go buy a big old thing of vodka with my friends for like $30, split it up, $5 each. Don't spend money on boo-boos. Don't do it. Don't do it. At least not at like the bar or the club. That's what I'm talking about. Another way that you can like kind of side hustle and make more money in college is be like a Postmate driver or a Lyft or an Uber driver. I mean, why not? My brother says that he does Postmates in California. Obviously, I think Californians would get like paid more because all the celebrities don't want to go get their own stuff. But depending on where you live, it could be good for you. He says that he gets paid like $1,000 a month. So, and then they pay for your gas and all that, so you don't have to worry about that. So I would look into being a Postmate, being a Lyft, an Uber driver. For me, where I live, there's H-E-B, and I think there's an app where you can get people to bring you your groceries. Like, sign up for all those apps. If you're just out and about, not doing anything, and someone wants you to pick up some milk and eggs, and then they're gonna tip you like $10, why not do it? That's all I'm saying. So, find one of those jobs and have it, because it's not like you have hours that you have to do. It's just whenever you feel like it, you want to make extra change or whatever, do it. Another thing you can do is like barter for stuff on Craigslist or other websites, if you're not into Craigslist because you think it's creepy, which I would understand. I look kind of crispy because my ring light is so close. Maybe offer like services to proofread people's essays, or you know, even write essays if you want to do that, but I don't suggest doing that. But like proofread people's essays or become a tutor, stuff like that. Just like post that. Not necessarily, it doesn't have to be on Craigslist. I know some universities have like a Facebook page for the students. You could post that crap on there, trying to sell like old textbooks, stuff like that. Just, I feel like, I don't know if everyone else has to do this, but I feel like the way I make most of my money in college is by being a freaking entrepreneur and hustling. Like, I haven't had a job since November, and I'm like doing well. Like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I always come up with money. So I just do like all these little small side hustles. So I would suggest you do that too. Because you can just do whatever you want and you don't have to stress yourself out. Ooh, okay, another thing, this is actually really true, is beware of peer pressure spending. And you might be like, no one's gonna make me spend my money, blah, blah, blah. But if all of your friends are like, oh my gosh, Lisette, let's go to Little Caesars. Lisette, let's go out to eat, and then we're gonna go to the movies, and then after that we wanna go to the mall, and then you're out with them and you feel like you have to spend. Just be aware of that. Like, if these people are your friends, you should be able to communicate with them and be like, hey, I'm on a budget. Like, do y'all wanna stay in and watch Netflix together and like split a pizza? They should be able to understand that. You don't always have to go out like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You don't always have to go out. It's not like it's the end of the world. Yeah. Okay, so I honestly don't know how many I said, so it will just be obviously like at the top of the title, but these are just some of the tips that I thought of that you can use to cut costs in college and all of that jazz. So just be mindful of your expenses, because I don't know, it's just, you're becoming an adult, so it's an adult thing to do. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, every single day in February, I'm going to be posting a new video that's going to be like advice for college students. So if you have any questions that you would like to ask, any video topics that you would like me to do, or if you want me to do an advice video based off of you, obviously it can be anonymous, then you can leave that in the description box, or you can message me on Twitter and Instagram, or Snapchat. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.